Yeah, y'all gonna stop coming in my live talking about this Victor dude, bro. We hooping this year. Y'all gonna see.
Alright team, today we will be talking more Summer League. As y'all can see from the screen, Cooper Flag and Dylan Harper will be facing off head to head today at 3 o'clock. I don't know if this video is going up before or after that game, but I won't be able to watch it because I'm gonna be at work. But best believe whenever I get home, I'm replaying the whole thing and I gotta see how Dylan Harper faces up or goes against Cooper Flag, because these are the two best prospects in the draft and I want to see how close they are to each other in skill so far. Although it's only Summer League, it's always fun to see the top two best players compete and go at it, kind of like when we saw Victor Wembanyama go against Scoot Henderson in the G League. But I need y'all to keep an eye out for me because I won't be able to watch this game. So drop whatever y'all see from Dylan Harper in the comment section. Hopefully he has a great game. I'm predicting at least 20 points. I know we see stars in their first game often not have a great game, but I think Dylan Harper's going to come out and drop some buckets. And speaking of our players not having a great game, looking at the box score, you would think that Carter Bryant did not have a great game. I mean, 4 stocks is pretty insane, but 5 points and 5 rebounds, you're like, okay, like that's not really nothing to get excited about. Well, I'm here to tell y'all that is completely wrong. If you watched this game, in which I went back and I had to rewatch because I was also at work again, Carter Bryant is a defensive monster. Like I said before, I think he's going to be an elite shot blocking wing, and he just adds a whole nother layer of rim protection coming from the wing side. But you also have Victor Wembanyama and all those defenders, Stephon Castle, and so I think he's a lethal role player to add to this core, and I think it just makes our defense so much better. There were so many plays where he just blew it up by applying pressure and constant hustle, diving at the ball, just hounding people, kind of like some Lou Dort style defense. So we're gonna go ahead and take a look at it. Hopefully they don't copyright me, man, but I just have to show y'all this, so I might take one for the team. Shout out to Battle of Petty Season for bringing this to X, but let's go ahead and take a look at this. So they're inbounding the ball, full court pressure, all the way, hounding them. And then he hops up off this right here, dives at the ball, and then he gets a backcourt violation just by applying pressure. And that's where I was talking about just hounding players. Like, he's just bringing the energy, the physicality. That's one of the things we heard whenever we went over the interview with the coach for the Summer League. He said he wants Carter Bryant to set the tone defensively. And after looking at this game, I think he got the message pretty clear. Oh, no, this is a 3-ball. I like this too, but it was off bank.
7 on the shot clock, Bryant.
And then the little shrug right here, like, what can you say? I actually like the energy he brings. He's very smart and he's humble with it, but he's also very confident. And that relates to Dylan Harper. That's something they asked him about in his press conference. But I think that just goes for the whole team. And I like that, setting a humble but confident character for the team as a whole. That's a pretty good swag to have as a team. And then right here, just up on the screen, he fights through screens like crazy. Applying pressure again. Oh man, yeah, this is the one I was talking about. I was like, wow. I'm pretty sure he had 2 of these. And they called a foul. I'm sure they called it on the big man because he brought his hands down. But either way, Carter Bryant was coming to get this. Like, there's no stopping him. Rises up, swats that off the backboard, and that's what I'm talking about. Imagine you have Wemby there, and also trailing behind you have Carter Bryant. I would be scared to take that ball up, and you're not going to be making those. And look at him, just stopping him from setting that screen. Smacks the ball, applying more pressure. Downhill, and here's the other one. Another one. He got up for this one. Look at that. He smacked that. And then going the other way, bringing the energy. Oh, and then this one right here, back-to-back block. Smack that. Get that out of here. Another one. And then just imagine this is Wemby right here instead of whoever this center is. Imagine you have Victor Wembanyama and Carter Bryant down here in this paint. They were already kicking it out while just Wemby was standing there. Imagine you add another elite shot blocking wing to this, and Carter Bryant, he's right here. This is Wemby. This is Wemby right here because that's how tall he is. Smack that.
And there's another block by Bryant. He's got 3 tonight. Make it 4.
The Spurs defense is going to be pretty lethal. I'm telling y'all. It might be top 5 in the league. Jumps the passing lane. That's where his wingspan comes into play. Getting all those shot blocks, long arms, and that's just a good pass. I think right now the offensive end is still kind of in development for him. You can tell the game hasn't slowed down for him on the offensive end, but that is okay because if he's just bringing this defensive intensity, the offensive things will continue.
Decisions out there. Spurs are playing a lot harder, a lot smarter, a lot tougher.
And right here, just stopping him right as soon as he gets past half court, hounding him. The screen navigation from Carter Bryant is something I've been impressed with so far. And just look at the pressure. Look at the pressure he's applying, hounding them. They're not letting him get their thoughts together. And so like I was saying, we can tell that he still has some work to do on the offensive end. Sometimes he looks a little wacky. But I mean, it is Summer League. He's only been with the team for like a week or two. I don't know how long he's been with them. But I'm not worried at all about the offensive side. I'm just really impressed on what he's shown on the defensive end. And if he can do this with the main team, he's not going to have a huge role, so everything that he provides will really be a plus. Him being a defensive menace, being able to knock down some open threes, and man, we're cooking for sure. Imagine you run like just a straight up defensive lineup of Fox at the point guard, Stephon Castle at the 2, Carter Bryant at the 3, Sohan at the 4, and Wemby at the 5. Like if you just want to straight lock stuff down, maybe you can even substitute Fox and put a better defender. I'm not sure who that would be, but nonetheless, this team is going to be stacked with defenders, stacked with offensive players. We got a really good team. We've went over the roster before, so I definitely think we're going to the playoffs. But let me know what y'all guys think. Y'all be sure to watch that Dylan Harper game go against Cooper Flag. So with that being said, it has been boy Chris, and I'll catch y'all later. I'm out.